Okay, I gotta make another video. I have to express my aggravation and anger and intolerance of yet more hatred and racism and prejudice. You know, the concept of prejudice, let's use the word prejudice, it goes for more than one ethnic race of people hating another. It goes into people not liking someone because of their sexual orientation, or because of the fact that maybe their parents were interracial, or maybe because of their religion, or maybe because of their choice of what they choose to eat and how they choose to live. And even things as silly as being prejudiced against someone who smokes cigarettes. And, you know, I just don't understand the hatred in this world. I don't. I don't understand the judgment in this world. I don't understand how anyone who was given the rights to breathe and love and respect can in turn wake up every day with hate in their heart for something about someone, about everyone, because it's and granted, I'm not sitting here saying I'm perfect and I don't judge people. You know, I try very hard not to, and usually if I do judge someone, I'm going to say majority of the time, if I was to judge someone, it's on something awful that they did or something like that. It's not just because I don't like the color of their skin or which way they choose to be faithful to the Lord or their God or whatever, or, you know, the fact that they do this or they do that. It's usually something very severe. But I don't understand how people can get up in the morning and be ugly and just wake up with the intention of not liking someone and not respecting someone. And the reason I'm bringing this up is I just watched a video, which I just posted on my Facebook, about a woman in the marriage license department that refused to give a male gay couple a marriage license. And it boiled my blood. She says, you know, when he asked her, would you do this to an interracial couple? And she said, a man and a woman, no. I can't even begin to fathom. I can't begin to fathom how someone can judge love. How they can judge a couple that's in love and cherishes each other because it's the fact of being two men or two women. I don't understand that. I have a hard time comprehending how she can just say no, that she's not going to issue a license. How would, you know, I'm all about gay rights. I'm all about all of that. And it has nothing to do with the fact of my own sexual orientation, because I'm not gay. It has nothing to do with anybody in my family, because I don't know of anybody in my family being gay. I don't offhand know of any friends that are gay. No, I lied to you. I do have one. I'm sorry. But before that person, I didn't have any gay friends that I was aware of. Which it was not an issue for me. I mean, I wasn't trying to not have gay friends. I just didn't have any. But people that are bisexual or gay or transgender or whatever, okay, for one thing, let me say something here. Let's just real quick jump off topic for a quick second to Bruce/Caitlyn Jenner. Okay? I don't understand living your entire life, raising children and being married and all of that as one sex, and then, you know, when you're 50, 60 years old, you decide you want to go through an operation and become the opposite sex. I don't understand that. I'm not one to judge and say it's not right. I'm not one to judge and say, you know, he's a freak or she, however I don't even know how to deal with that. And it's not disrespectful. I'm just being honest. But whether I understand it or not doesn't make it right or wrong. It doesn't. I recently watched a couple episodes of a show that I caught on TV, and I can't think of the name of it right now. Oh, and it was a great show. It was a young boy who, from very, very young age, believed he was a girl and lived his life as a girl. And it's an amazing show to me. I really can't think of the name of it. I'll have to look it up. And you know, it's a little bit different than the Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner deal. But again, I don't understand that either. And it's not for me to understand. It's not my battle to fight. But I will never judge those people. I will never judge a gay person or a transgender person or someone who dates outside of their race or anything else. Love is love. That's it. Love is love. Just because you're black and you don't believe in dating anything but a black person, or you're straight and don't believe in gay relationships, doesn't make any of that right or wrong. I mean, doesn't make any of it right. It makes you wrong for being judgmental. You don't have to believe in it. You don't have to partake in it. But to judge a person and to discriminate against them, how fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? I swear, all these people that act like that, I want to just open their closet. I want to open their closet. I want to open their closet. I want to watch all of the skeletons fall out. I want to see how many wheelbarrows we need to pick up that mess. You don't have to understand something to be accepting. People are people, humans are humans, man. We all deserve love. We all deserve respect. We all deserve acceptance. We all deserve understanding and compassion. Judgment has to stop. You know, a lot of people, I see so many memes about Caitlyn Bruce Jenner, and I don't know how to properly, I guess Caitlyn is the way to say it. I don't know. But I'm not judging. I don't understand it, but that doesn't give me any right to judge what she has chosen to do with herself. I don't know that I would say she's the brave and a hero like everyone's saying. I'm not sure that I would go that far, but I don't judge her and think that she's a freak or think that she's wrong, or it's not for me to do. That's a conversation that she and the man upstairs are going to have when the day comes. That's it. That's who judges you. That's the only judgment you'll ever have and that you ever need to worry about. And, you know, to sit here and watch such negative things being said about that situation, to watch the video that I just watched of the woman who refused to give this male gay couple a marriage license, just made me so angry. It made me so angry. Love, people. Love, respect, acceptance, compassion. Get some. This fucking hate, man. This hate and this disrespect and this racism and prejudice, and I can't comprehend where it comes from. Your fucking parents cracked out? Your parents taught you this shit? Your grandparents taught you this shit? Who caused all this? Or was it your generation, my generation? Who caused it? It needs to stop. This is what we're raising our children in, people. I want y'all to think about that. That's what we're raising our kids in. This is how we're raising our children to be. Except we all say we want our children to love everyone and respect everyone and to be open and loving and all that, and yet we teach them behind closed doors. Those people are wrong because they're gay. Or she's wrong because she's transgender. Or that couple's not right because they're interracial. Who the hell are you to make a judgment? Please give me a legit reason as to who the hell you are to make a judgment. I got no right to judge. had a Christian, a very, very, very strong-minded Christian, and I did put this on Facebook a while back, about, he told me that we are to judge homosexual people. And there was a homosexual couple that came to my job and purchased something. And yet we took their money, but we're supposed to judge them. I don't get that. I don't judge them. They were very nice people, very, very nice people, and I was very excited that they were happy with their purchase. And, you know, I would love to work with them again. Hopefully we can get them a nicer, bigger boat. But, you know, that's the hypocriticism that's in this world too, guys. You know, we can take their money and pay for food on the table for our family and pay our rent and pay our bills, but we have to be judgmental towards their lifestyle. Nicest, most generous people don't have a mean bone in their body, but let's judge them because of their sexual preference? Really? That's what this world's come to? Judging someone because they choose to have sex with someone of their that's just like them? Like, I don't understand. I really need someone to explain to me why this world is full of hate. I need someone to explain to me why that it's okay to judge someone like that. Because they don't believe the same thing you do, because they don't believe in the same beliefs that you do. That they just are different. Which I'm all about embracing things that are unique and unique people and unique beliefs. I'm all about embracing all of that. And people want to just put a block against it, and I don't understand. And you know, it's bad enough if you just choose to not see those things, if you choose to overlook them or look past them, but it's 10 million times worse to judge. Sometimes it's okay just to walk past something and look past something. It really is. Because if you feel like you're going to be mean, or that you need to be mean, or that you need to have a mean thought in your mind about said person or whatever, then just go on past it and leave it alone. Stop judging people. You know, look at what's going on in this world. Look at all of the people being shot and killed. People walking into places and killing 20 people because of the color of their skin. People going into a church and killing people just because they believe a different religion. Not because they were provoked in any way, shape, or form. They don't know these people. They just go in there and open fire and kill these people. We have enough mental dysfunction in this world to protect ourselves from. We have enough of our own demons and battles. We have enough in this world. Stop with some of this at least. Come on, cut us all a break. Cut us all a break. The judgment, the hatred, the racism, the prejudiceness, all of it needs to stop. It only takes one person to stand up to gain a following. Just one person. If you guys don't know my girl Peggy Hubbard, you need to check her out. She's pretty amazing with things that she says and the things that she tries to instill in our communities about exactly what I'm talking about. You know, it only takes one person to gain a following. It really does. And, you know, somebody needs to stand up. Somebody needs to stand up and make a freaking difference, because this shit is getting old. It is so old. It is so old. This hatred and prejudice, this racism, this judgment, it needs to stop. You all need to look in your damn closets. Okay? What's the thing about let he who has not sinned cast the first stone? Something to that effect. Again, I'm not the biggest religious person, but something about that. Well, you know, one of those many perfect people that I spoke about in my last video, when you come to me and prove to me that you are the most perfect person ever, I will give you the stone to cast. And you can cast it at me. How about that? Because how dare any of you judge anyone? I don't even care what your parents believed to be racism, a racist or whatever. I don't care. You need to get your own mindset right. This is not your parents' generation. This is your world now. You need to get your mindset right, and you need to get your own thought process. Grow a backbone. Stand up for what's right. This judgment and shit's got to stop. It's got to stop, people. I don't know how most of you sleep at night. I don't. Somebody needs to make a difference. We all need to make a difference. I want to look in everyone's closets. I really do. Because I can tell you, mine's full of a mess. Mine's a damn mess. Not even ashamed to admit that. Let's get our minds right, get our priorities right. Where you guys are right now is not in the right place. Look at this world. Really look at it and listen. Everybody needs to stand up. Change the hatred, change the racism, change the prejudiceness, change the judgment. Get it all out of here. It's time to stand up, people. It's time to stop this nonsense. It's time for all the senseless killings and the senseless hate crimes to stop. It's time to take a stand.